I didn't know what I had. She was dependable, reliable, not very glamorous, though. That's why I left. For beauty. But underneath that beauty. So I came running back. And I'll never leave again.
Another person who found out that inner goodness is far more important than outward appearance.
It's the NBC Follies with Sammy Davis Jr., Michael Landon, Johnny Brown, Connie Stevens, and more. The NBC Follies coming up next.
Men like John Riley flying you nonstop on the Chicago Expressway 5 times a day. On Continental Airlines, a flight to remember. Girls like Dawn Dobbins flying with you on the most flights to Houston, 15 every day. On Continental Airlines, a flight to remember. A place like the Rockies, with the most nonstops to Denver, 7 every day. On Continental Airlines, a flight to remember.
Now, in the Zenith tradition of dependability and picture excellence comes a whole new television system. New Zenith solid-state Chromacolor 2 with a more powerful solid-state chassis, a unique voltage regulator to protect components, and an advanced Chromacolor picture tube. You get Zenith dependability and Zenith's best color picture yet. New Zenith solid-state Chromacolor 2. At Zenith, the quality goes in before the name goes on.
Georgie, you are about to see the investment idea of the century.
Al.
The electric fork.
Oh, Al.
I can get you in on the ground floor.
Al, I've got my money invested in something else.
More and more people are discovering savings accounts at Savings and Loans. The return is substantial, and your money is insured up to $20,000 by an agency at the federal government.
Al, is this the same guy who invented the folding waterbed?
That's not funny, Georgie. I almost drowned.
Your Savings and Loan wants you to know how money works.
Well, I give 100% all the time. I believe that the game is played between those 2 white lines, and after the game is over with, I like to go in my locker room and feel like I can look in the mirror and say, well, I've given it all I got. That's why I like to use Brute, because it gives me 100%. It smells good. It stays with me a lot longer.
Brute by Fabergé. After shave, after shower, after anything.
On the field, I let my bat do the talking. Off the field, I let my Brute do the talking.
Men like John Riley flying you nonstop on the Chicago Expressway 5 times a day. On Continental Airlines, a flight to remember. Girls like Dawn Dobbins flying with you on the most flights to Houston, 15 every day. On Continental Airlines, a flight to remember. A place like the Rockies, with the most nonstops to Denver, 7 every day. On Continental Airlines, a flight to remember.
Advertised on TV today you'd like to own, remember who can help you buy it. Avco Financial Services.
Hi again, housewives. It's 10:43 in the morning.
10:43 in the morning? How can it...
If your clock radio ever got you up too late, maybe you bought it from people who know a lot about radios, but not enough about clocks.
Hello, sir. This is Terry. You'll never believe this, but my dog swallowed my car keys. Both sets.
West Clocks has been telling people the correct time for over 80 years. Finally, a clock radio from people who know something about clocks.
most people, life is usually sunshine and light. But how about that time when you have to come to grips with your monthly bills and balances? I bet that's when you get the feeling the sun will never shine again. So what do? Wouldn't it be great to get out from under everything you owe and end up with just one monthly payment that'll probably be less than the total you're paying right now? Well, that's exactly what an HFC bill payer loan is all about. So why not see Household Finance the next time you have that rainy day feeling? See us about a bill payer loan. It's put a lot of people on the sunny side of the street. Household Finance, the oldest, most experienced company of its kind.
Well, I'm going to try something a little nutty with this cotton ball. First, I'm going to spray this antiperspirant on my arm. Wet. Now, here's the cotton ball part. Sticky. Now, watch this. Light powder, arid extra dry, and another cotton ball. Aha, not sticky. How come? Powder. Soft, smooth, dry powder. As dry a powder as you can get in a spray. Try light powder, arid. Do something really dry for your underarms.
What's the wildest thing you've ever done?
I keep hoping I haven't done it yet.
Do you want to try something?
Yes, what?
Martini and Rossi dry on the rocks, okay?
Yes.
It's like a wine, but has a character all its own.
So do I.
Like it?
Yes. It's light, refreshing.
Do you always say yes?
Yes. To Martini and Rossi.
Imported Martini and Rossi for the yes people.
Mannix to find her lost son in a town that doesn't want him found.
We don't need you here in Lindera. We don't want you.
Are you trying to trap me, Mr. Mannix? Mannix, followed by Barnaby Jones.
Sunday night on CBS.
To Frank Short, who carries the billing department on his back wherever he goes, United Airlines dedicates friendship service. On most flights, we have tables for two in coach when no one's in the middle. So Frank can spread out and keep on plugging. Another reason more people choose the friendly skies than any other airline in the land.
The friendly skies of your land. United Airlines. This is the place to be.
Bob and Carol and Ted and Alice. Bob and Carol are hip. Ted and Alice are trying.
What's it called again?
The Truth Game.
They all may learn something.
Let's play Scrabble.
A comedy motion picture hit becomes a new television series.
Bob and Carol and Ted and Alice premieres Wednesday night at 8 on ABC.
You're the boss of the family.
Yes, I am.
Were you cheating too?
Only on my third one, and she called me.
Alan Funt returns with his first feature film for television.
Yes,
Tuesday night at 8:30 on ABC.
United account makes your banking a breeze. For a low monthly charge, you can have all of these. Cash your checks and money orders, traveler's checks for crossing borders, all the scenic checks that you can use. You get a safety deposit slot and bank by mail to save you all the loans with interest rates you can't refuse. And as an extra added plus, you get all.
United California Bank has the best tellers in town, or your money back.
Set your spirit free with the flair. Set your spirit free with the flair. Send a message loud and clear. Write a smile, write a tear. Set your spirit free with the flair. Set your spirit free with the flair, flair. Set your spirit free with the flair, flair. Write a whisper, write a shout, coloration, let it out. Set your spirit free with the flair.
Jennifer O'Neill has eyes that say it all. Laughing eyes, gentle eyes, sexy eyes, big CoverGirl eyes. She does it with big eyeshadows, new from CoverGirl Eyes. Clean, true, big colors.
To make your eyes look big.
Get yourself some big eyeshadows.
Make yourself some great big eyes.
The clean, natural look of Copper Girl eyes.
This is the remedy that helps you unwind and fights the ho-hum in your life. The remedy from AMF. The Roadmasters. Racing bikes, touring bikes, and bikes for just going around the neighborhood. Smooth, easy riding for every member of the family. Get out from under the stress and strain. Get out on a Roadmaster. AMF Roadmaster bicycles bring out the best in you. If you're into tennis all the way, you'll appreciate the look, the feel, the performance of AMF head tennis rackets. Aluminum and fiberglass pack power behind every shot. There's a generous sweet spot. That's why so many pros use AMF head rackets. There are 3 top-selling models: the Competition, the Master, the Standard. AMF head tennis rackets. Bring out the best in you.
The courtship, the love affair between a man and a machine can be a beautiful thing. It may not happen often, but when it does, when that lightning strikes, it's almost as if the two become one. Each brings out the best in the other. It's that feeling, that special bond that exists between a man and only one motorcycle in the world. The AMF Harley-Davidson Super Glide. It's the great American freedom machine, and no one in the world builds one just like it. AMF Harley-Davidson brings out the best in you.
Driving in your car, it's all there in your hands. You got room to breathe and the whole wide world to see. There's something about the feeling in a really fine machine that turns you loose, that really sets you free.
More people have more fun in Chevrolets than in any other kind of car. We're proud to be #1, but we never forget the responsibility implicit in that honor. And we're determined to build cars that warrant your continuing confidence in the name Chevrolet. Our 74 models are ready for your inspection. We invite you to see them soon.
It's a better way. It's a better feeling when the wheel belongs to you. The road goes anywhere you say. It's a better way. It's a feel of freedom, and it's so much better with a Chevrolet. It's a better way.
These bad people. Dealer, pimp, muscle.
Can't. He's always clean. That's why we need a man with your superior talents.
A brave cop goes undercover to smash a vice ring on Police Story.
Jeanette here might have a couple of bras for sale, $2,000 each, 6 months, $1,000 a week guaranteed each.
The only man a player can trust is another player.
You are one bad dude, Snake.
Yeah, you too, baby. That's why we understand each other.
Next on Police Story. And next week on The Magician, fabulous Las Vegas is the scene and kidnapping is the act. But it's for real.
Please don't hurt her.
We want $500,000. And remember, it's difficult to sing without a throat.
Bill Bixby stars in an exciting adventure that challenges every trick the magician knows, and then some. The Magician, next Tuesday night at 9, 8 Central Time on NBC.
Even in 1886, Avon promised complete satisfaction.
You mean I can change it or get my money back? Absolutely.
Today, Avon still gives you complete satisfaction.
I can change it or get my money back? Absolutely. That's why I can try new things with confidence. Avon products are so good, I wouldn't want to send them back. But it's nice to know you can.
Tonight, you are cordially invited to the 11th anniversary of The Tonight Show, starring Johnny Carson.
The place, NBC. Attire, informal. Join Johnny, Ed, Doc, and their guests as they celebrate another year of togetherness.
Good evening. So, Poe, what fiendish contraption have you devised to pit me against this time?
The pendulum. The principal weapon in a game of deadly accuracy I call pendulum pool. Play.
Butt out. I win. Pay off, Poe.
Seize him.
Master, look, and you'll not cook it. How can I ever thank you?
Forget it.
Pendulum Pool by Aurora.
Sooner or later, you're going to try a white owl, and when you do, we got you. Maybe we'll get you with the white owl flavor or the mildness, or one of the great white owl shapes like this is the New Yorker. But we're going to get you. You know we're going to get you. It's only a matter of time. We're going to get him white owl. We're going to get him. White owl.
You are watching an entire day of television. Nearly 20 solid hours of viewing, condensed into a mere 60 seconds. Every day within this panorama, you are exposed to a rapid-fire succession of advertised products. Products which, although quite different, all have one thing in common. They cost money, which brings you to us, and us to the point. Our name is AFCO Financial Services, and we make money available to people like you who want to buy things they see advertised on TV. So next time you're watching television and see a commercial for something you'd like to own, remember who can help you buy it. AFCO Financial Services.
An announcement from Ford Motor Company about the Ghia Automotive Design Studio in Turin, Italy. Established in 1915, Ghia became the preeminent car designer for sophisticated car enthusiasts. They specialized in finely crafted jewel-like cars, many of which have become classics. Attention to interior detail, classic flow of exterior lines are distinguishing marks of Ghia cars. Now, the announcement tonight is that Ghia Studios have joined Ford Motor Company, bringing the same level of design craftsmanship to selected Ford Motor Company cars. Soon, most new car buyers can afford an American car with this Ghia influence, this attention to detail. The first evidence of the Ghia influence will be seen September 21st in a special edition called Mustang II Ghia. They will be the first American-built Ford Motor Company car to bring you the Ghia touch. Ford Motor Company Ghia. Mustang II Ghia. It's only the beginning.
This is a place to be.
Introducing the Bonners.
Adam, please. I'm trying to talk to you as lawyer to lawyer.
Oh, why don't you try speaking to me as poopsie to poopsie?
He's the prosecuting attorney. She's counsel for the defense. The verdict is delightful.
You're a worthy adversary.
Adam's rib.
This is the place to be on ABC.
I'm Tony Randall. You care for a light? I'm sure you hate me now, but someday you'll thank me.
Chewing gum can be fun when the taste is the one that tastes so double good. Double mint will do it, 'cause it's double good all through it. Everybody, double mint, double good, double mint. Chewing gum that tastes just double good. Double mint will do it. Get some double mint and chew it. Double mint chewing gum, it's the one made for fun. It tastes so double.
Yes, sir. Now you can wet your whistle down. Really wet it down with
Nestea iced tea in cans.
On Sunday this year, the best is right here on CBS.
This fall, Monty Markham is the new Perry Mason. Exciting courtroom drama with Harry Gardino and Dane Clark. Then, the mystery double feature, Mannix and Barnaby Jones. Mannix, Man of Action, starring Mike Connors and Gail Fisher. Then, Barnaby Jones, master of strategy, starring Buddy Epson and Lee Merriweather, Sunday nights.
This year like last year, the best is right here on CBS.
Rollout for comedy, Friday nights this fall.
Somebody here call a cab?
With the men of the famed Red Ball Express.
What happened to this truck?
World War II, sir. We've never seen it coming.
Stu Gillum, Hilly Hicks,
These guys,
and Val DeSolio.
these are my kind of Italians.
1,000 miles of laughs.
In Pacific, Missouri, Richard Winkler rides herd on his cattle without riding the horse. He rides a bug. The bug, one of the fastest, strongest, most dependable animals alive.
The following is an actual case history.
This is George Meade reporting from the traffic helicopter. It's the hottest day of the summer. You can fry an egg on any highway in the city. Everywhere, cars are boiling over. Check the coolant level. It's spring again. 3 straight days of rain have made all roads in the city extremely slippery. Flooding covers many low-lying areas, causing massive delays. Winter is officially here. The snow has made it impossible for many cars to get through. The roads that are open are icy. Put sandbags in your trunk for extra traction.
Throughout the year, George Meade sees every kind of traffic problem and how well every kind of car does in those problems. That's why he drives a Volkswagen.
Here I come.
This isn't a new television set.
Look at the form.
It's the exciting new Bell & Howell double feature cassette projector. You can watch your home movies up close or projected on a screen. Instantly, easily. These simple film cassettes eliminate splicing, make loading a snap. The double feature projector, it makes home movies as easy to watch as television. Now showing at your local Bell & Howell dealers.
Listen, my children, and you shall hear of the midnight rides of Paul Revere. No, not the Paul Revere in the pages of history, but one who lives today in Toms River, New Jersey. Each midnight to work he must travel afar. So in '66 he bought a new economy car. And for 88,000 miles he recorded each expense to determine his cost per mile to the very last pence. And then, because that amount came out ever so small, he spread the good news with his now famous call.
2 pennies a mile! 2 pennies a mile! 2 pennies a mile!
See the complete line of 1973 Volkswagens, from our economical little bug to our economical big box.
I think we can make it just a little bit softer. Ah, that's it. Easy, settle back. Pop the cap, bring on the great unexpected one. Michelob, bring on the great taste of Michelob. The unexpected pleasure. Surprise people, surprise people, surprise
prey on the great taste of Michelob. The unexpected pleasure. The great taste of Michelob. The unexpected pleasure. The great taste of Michelob.
Got to give you a ticket, Mud. You're a litterer. Hands off, little boy blue. What can I do if the trash bag busts on me? I say, use Hefty's strong new Redwood trash bags. If it isn't Redwood, it isn't a strong Hefty. And for your convenience, only Hefty puts a twist tie on each bag. Hefty, Mud. That's the ticket. With strong new Hefty trash bags, garbage is easy to take.
Yeah. When a business phone rings, it's one of 5 million billion possible telephone connections. The 5 million billion telephone connections we're responsible for every minute, every hour, every day. It takes a lot of experience and 230,000 installation and maintenance people to keep your equipment working. AT&T and your local Bell company know how much your business depends on the phone. We hear you.
There's a crazy new thing from Volkswagen that comes with the top up, with the top down, with the doors on, with the doors off, with the windshield up, with the windshield down. A car that feels at home wherever you feel at home. A car you can dress up after you get it, to look any way you want it. A car that can be anything. A car that can do anything is a car that can only be called The Thing by Volkswagen.
Ella Fitzgerald. She's attempting to shatter a glass with her amplified voice. She did it. You are now hearing the Memorex cassette tape recording we just made of Ella. Now you'll see a glass shatter again. But is it Ella or is it Memorex?
I'll never tell.
Now, hear new Memorex. We've added MRX2 oxide.
The Wilson Autograph Series. Wood rackets that have been winning tennis matches and tennis players for a long time. Wood rackets that win more major tournaments than any other rackets in the country. The Jack Kramer, Stan Smith, and Billie Jean King autographs. Wood rackets that can help you play the best game you know how. Wilson. We're not number one for nothing.
If you drink a sugar-free cola, this is the one you've been waiting for. Sugar-free RC. It's only got 1 calorie, but tastes like it's got a lot.
The one you've been waiting for. The one with 1 calorie. The one with a cola taste that's really sugar-free. Sugar-free RC.
Sugar-free RC. 1 calorie, but tastes like it's got a lot. Are we on the news tonight? This is the one you've been waiting for.
The wait is over. The happiest sound in all the world is back. The sound of music. Starring Julie Andrews and featuring 16 of Rodgers and Hammerstein's greatest songs. The wait is over. The sound of music is back. Rated G.
The Sound of Music now playing at theaters and drive-ins everywhere.
Dr. Jack Windham, forest ecologist, warehouser. His job, unlock the secrets of tree growth. Find out what makes some trees produce more wood than others. These seedlings are just a few of the 100 million little trees that will be planted in the Weyerhaeuser Woods next year. Jack is part of a team that already knows how to double growth in Weyerhaeuser forests. Yet they're still not satisfied. It's a good thing there are people in this world who care as much about trees as Jack Windham, but he's not alone. There are more than 400 Weyerhaeuser foresters and research scientists, just like Jack, working night and day to keep our own forests green and growing forever. Weyerhaeuser, the tree-growing company.
There's a spirit going around at United Airlines. We call it friendship service. The friendly skies of your land. Have you seen the other side? It's a ticket in less than a minute to keep you out of lines. An extra roomy closet to keep you wrinkle-free.
Got so much to give.
Mother country. On most flights, a table for two in coach.
Don't let your good land pass you by.
Pass you by. Friendship service. Good reason more people choose the friendly skies than any other airline in the land.
Proud beneath the skies.
Come along, sing the song. People, now's the time. Friendly skies of your land, United
I fly much too much to choose an airline because of its fancy meals or plush interiors. And I don't choose an airline on price because the fares are the same. When I fly, I try to fly Pan Am. You see, I'm not crazy about flying, but Pan Am is the world's most experienced airline. I don't know what that means to you.